I want to
Oh,
see what
okay.
your bait and punish is like, tech chasing, combos, disadvantage, all that good stuff. Fight to the death here. See how we're doing. Okay. Like this. Yeah, no jump. He doesn't need a jump. He's got Arsene. Unless, oh, not like this.
Dang.
It's all good, bro.
Oh, slip.
Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm super sad. Good catch. Okay, nice. He's out here. That's not what I wanted, but it worked. Huh? Oh, you're trying to do it to me. I can respect it.
Dang, nice. Leave.
Huh?
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, not dead. Okay. Nice. Oh, I'm supposed to be dead. Could have been up there. Oh, he's wild. Okay. I'm supposed to be dead again. I could have died so many times. It's all good, though. Yep. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
All right. My question was because I feel like you have good control of your character. Out of shield options could be a little bit worked on. You're also very aggressive, like ultra aggressive, which isn't a bad thing because the more aggressive you are, it's always easier to tone down aggression, in my opinion, than try to make somebody be more aggressive. If someone plays scared, it's very hard to give them confidence versus if you have the confidence to just try and tone it back. So the confidence that you have is definitely good, but in some cases it's going to get you killed against certain characters. Somebody like Cloud, for example, would probably be killing you, or like Squirtle, same type of thing, or Charizard. Because I don't know if I think you shielded for a total of 3 seconds that game, which is totally fine if you're good with your movement, but also with that come not just shielding, but also with your movements as well. You're very much so going for the approach as far as if you came towards me, you're gonna do something, right? So
Okay.
we're not gonna fight just yet this game, but there's quite a few times in that last game where if you ran at me, you just were gonna go for what you were gonna go for, versus running up to me, jumping back, dashing in, doing stuff like this to try and get me to panic, right?
Okay.
And the reason why you want to do that as Joker is because he's not a rushdown character in the first place. He is much more of a bait and punish character. And of course, every character in the game can be bait and punish to some extent. But as far as a rushdown character, he actually doesn't have that amazing frame data. As far as things coming out
Um,
super fast, having to like -2, -4 on shield, right, or -3 on shield. He doesn't have super armor. He doesn't have a ton of range. He's fast. I'll give you that. He is fast, right? But a lot of his combos, or a lot of his damage, I should say, come from combos that come from setups that are not fast. Like going for a grab is not fast. Going for fair one is not fast. Getting falling up air, stuff like that, is not very fast, right? So if you want to run in and go for back airs and stuff like that, it's totally fine. If you want to go in for a lot of like narrow to shield, stuff like that, it's also totally fine. But I also want to try, I want to see you make me miss a lot more. right? We had a lot of scramble situations, and that's fine, but that shouldn't be the standard. I felt like the entire game was very, very much so one pace, if that makes sense, right?
Okay.
So I'm not saying that you were necessarily playing bad. I don't think you were playing bad at all, because what the style that you're doing as far as playing aggressive, it was working for the most part, right? But if I switch to a different character that it can be more aggressive than Joker, because Falco's not very aggressive, I'll tell you that much. But if I played someone like Roy or Cloud, Falcon maybe, somebody like that, Mithra, someone who can be very aggressive, it's going to be very hard to get in. You're going to find yourself shielding a lot more in that case, potentially, or dying a lot as well, right?
Okay.
But yeah, let's fight this out, see how it goes. It's okay they have Arsene. It's
I was just about to say, oh, that's perfect timing.
yes, sir. Let's do it. I was gonna
All
say
right.
I fight against mage all the time, so Arsene is whatever to me, bro. Whether or not I should believe that, I've fought enough with Arsene to not really worry.
Yeah. Okay.
Aggressive. It's- Can you just get rid of him? What the hell? I thought he literally just left. Oh man, he's cheating.
Ooh, nice.
Oops.
All right. Hey.
Oh. Come on, not like this. I'm throwing. I thought you were gonna go to the ledge. Oops.
Ooh, nice.
Give him a jump. Can't get down. I'm bad.
Oh, nice. All right.
Alrighty, so what happens in this situation here is when we're both playing ultra aggressive, it comes down to combo optimization, right? Where if I hit
Yeah.
you, it's touch of death. If you hit me, it better be touch of death, right? You better be getting
Yeah.
40, 50, breaking a shield, killing me, having me off stage or something, right?
Yeah.
And not to say that you can't do it. And here's the thing, Joker absolutely can do it, right? He has ridiculous combos. But that's the thing too, is if you play too aggressive, you're more focused on just hitting the opponent versus getting a combo starter, right? If you just go for a dash attack, go for a back air, go for a down tilt, it's like, okay, you hit me, but you got 12 or you got like 14 versus getting a grab, getting landing there into grab, getting up air drag down, getting a fair one, stuff like that, right? Even off of tech chasing is a little bit different, and we can get there in the future. But as far as pushing your advantage state further and further, you got to make sure that when you get your lead, right? Let's say if you get your opening grab, let's say you do down throw, fair, instant dash attack, and then you have me at the ledge, do like a bit of a ledge trap, and I take like 37 to 40%, something like that. Or if I'm under a platform, do like up throw into up air drag down, another grab, up throw, up air, something like that. And you're getting like 30 to 40%. This is base Joker as well. After that happens, this is where the tone of the game has to change, because you have your 40% lead, and of course you want to try and just keep your foot on the gas and be like, okay, I just did 40, I'm feeling it, I'm popping off right now, let me get another 40. But if you just keep on running in with stuff, if I let's say if you're still at 0 now, every time that you run in, if you make a mistake, it gives me a chance to do something that now I can turn into 40 or 50 or 60%, and now the game is basically tied. Versus if you get that opening combo, then you go to bait and punish and you're running away, shooting guns, and I'm overextending with dash attacks and side Bs and dash grabs and panicking with up tilts or whatever it might be. Now you have a chance to push that lead further and further, but instead of being ultra aggressive, this is where the bait and punish comes in. All right, let's do this. Fight to the death. Oh, not like this. The perfectly timed Arsene. Oops.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gonna be a back air to shield. Oh, I missed that. I'm sad. Oh, that's bad. It's also bad. Oh, what am I doing? What's he doing? Double teabag. What the hell?
Oh, that was my that wasn't
No,
on
no,
purpose.
you're teabagging, bro. I never miss a teabag. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh man.
Like, wait a minute.
So something like that, right? I went towards you, went to shield. I just went for a tomahawk grab instead. It's just something simple. But if I just went for an aggressive play, went for an instant dash attack, or like run up, down smash, something like that, you would have shielded and you could have got like an up smash or a grab, right?
Okay. Man, it seemed like in the middle of a battle, he got like T-Rex arms when it come to grabbing.
Yeah, man, that's just spacing around this character. I can say this is my most played matchup just across the board against, thanks to playing with Mage and also thanks to coaching as well. I've coached
Oh,
over
okay.
60 Jokers at this point.
So he's very familiar.
Yep, this is the most popular character I've ever coached, hands down. At one point it was Falco, and believe it or not, even though I'm a Falco main and my channel is mostly around Falco, at one point that was the most coached character, which makes sense. But then Joker, bruh, MKLeo just changed the world out here. It should have been a forward tilt instead of a down tilt. The reason
Okay.
why is Falco's recovery is kind of bad, so if you can keep me off stage rather than a juggle situation, you're just gonna be better off, right? And he's light too,
Okay.
83 weight, so like a forward tilt like that, if you can set that situation up as much as you possibly can, that's the main thing that Joker wants to do. Besides being a bait and punish character, he's definitely a ledge trapping character, and you'll notice by how his kit works, most of his good options send people horizontally, right? The up tilt is kind of slow, kind of laggy, not that strong,
Mhm.
and it sends up, right? Same thing.
Yeah.
Up tilt is a small, or not up tilt. Up air is a small hitbox, not that strong, and it sends up. Down tilt, super unsafe on shield, not very strong, and it sends up, right? But then you got dash attack, forward tilt, back air, nair, even down air sends in front of you, right? Like everything is supposed to send someone to the ledge. So if you know that, you can spend more time sending someone to the ledge and getting more ledge traps. Even if you just get damage, that's still what you want, right? You want damage. If you can potentially get a kill eventually, then that's totally fine, right?
Okay.
But you want to opt for ledge traps more than juggle situations.
Mm. Ooh. Hey, that hurt.
So even something like that. So you saw how I did like a empty hop in front of you, and you drop shield to be
Mm.
aggressive, and I went for an up smash. The up
Oh,
smash
yeah.
is frame 7 for Falco, and it's disjointed, which means if you try and hit me with something that's not disjointed or don't have super armor or invincibility, I'm gonna win that exchange more often than not, right?
Mm.
So also in
Try
that
to go for a
situation,
shield grab. That wasn't a good idea.
so even if you went for an up smash right there, my
Mm.
my up smash is 3 frames faster, and
Mm.
also you would have been reacting to me. So by the time you saw that I landed in front of you and didn't grab you, you would have just gone for an up smash while my up smash was already out, and during your startup, you would have got hit,
Ooh.
right? So,
Okay.
so that's going back to what I was saying before, as far as the aggression is great, as far as playing at a very high pace, right? But sometimes you have to not necessarily slow down for the sake of slowing down, but slow down to throw off my tempo, right? If we're both playing ultra fast, it really boils down to who is right more often than not, right? As far as if you're
Mm.
throwing out your attack and you happen to be right because I was going to jump or I was going to stay on the ground or I was going to roll or whatever, if you just happen to be right more often than I am, then it just turns into a slugfest, and whoever's character is stronger basically wins, right?
Okay.
But if you start shielding more and I start like S smashing your shield, down tilting your shield, dash attacking your shield, you might only be getting grabs, I guess you could say, like in quotes. But if you know what to do with those grabs, it sets up situations that are going to be good for you, as far as the edge guard situations, ledge trap situations, combos, getting me stuck on platforms, right?